Here.
We'd ask everybody to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. Mr. Bonomo, any public comment on agenda items? Do we have anything?
No.
No? Okay, at this time, we'll appoint Mr. Anthony Reba, Secretary, as temporary chairperson.
Need a motion and second.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we'll open the floor for nominations for election of president of the board. You do not need a second to make a nomination, so whatever nominations are on the floor, we do need a motion and second to close nominations. We can open nominations now.
I nominate Mr. Chapman.
Second.
Move that we close nominations.
Second?
All in favor of closing nominations, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes. Because we only have Mr. Chapman as the nominee, all in favor of Mr. Chapman as president, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
You know not what you've done.
I know, I don't know if you're doing me any favors or not, but thank you. I guess I take it over from here, or is it still you?
It's you.
First of all, I'd like to thank all the other board members for their support tonight. And most importantly, I'd like to commend Robbie Wallace on a job well done during the last year. We dealt with a lot of difficult issues from December of last year to this year, and I thought he handled it with a lot of class. He put his heart and soul into everything he did, sometimes a little bit too much heart and soul. He does wear his emotions on his sleeve sometimes, but he is to be commended for his efforts. He did a very good job. So, Robbie, congratulations on doing a good job.
Thank you.
All right, at this time then, we have nominations for the election of the vice president of the board.
I'd like to nominate Mr. Bonomo.
Do we need a second? Do we need a second on that?
We don't need a second.
No, oh, we don't need one, okay.
I'd like to nominate Jared O'Donnell.
Any other nominations?
Any other nominations?
Need a motion and a
Make
second
a
to
motion, the
close.
nominations for vice president of the board are closed.
Second? Do you have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor of closing nominations for vice president, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes. So we'll do a roll call vote. When I call your name, say either Mr. Bonomo or Mr. O'Donnell. Mr. Bonomo.
Mr. Bonomo.
Mr. Dr. Childs.
Mr. O'Donnell.
Mr. Early.
Mr. O'Donnell.
Mr. John.
I'll have to think this through. I guess Mr. Bonomo.
Mr. Mahalik.
And it's with all due respect, Mr. O'Donnell, because you would do a wonderful job, but you'll thank me, Mr. Bonomo.
Mr. O'Donnell.
Mr. O'Donnell.
Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Bonomo?
Shianik.
Mr. O'Donnell.
And Mr. Chapman.
Mr. Bonomo.
Mr. Bonomo is vice president.
All right. At this time, we need to appoint the legislative chairperson for the PSBA.
I make a motion that Mrs. Yannick continue in the position.
Second that.
You get all those great emails
There you go.
constantly?
Thank you.
On the motion, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
All right, number 6, approve the proposal for professional medical services with the Hazleton Area School District compensation per physician as follows.
So moved.
Second.
May I-
Questions, comments?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Dr. Childs, are you good with the list that's in front of us?
Yes, I am, but I will refrain from voting because of my financial ties to some of these individuals.
Okay, thank you.
Number 6, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Abstain?
Ayes have it, noting Dr. Childs' abstention.
Number 7, appoint intermediate unit representative. Nominations?
I'd like to nominate Mr. Mahalik.
I'll second that.
Is there any other nominations? Let's do a motion to close nominations. We have a motion to
So
close
moved.
nominations.
Second.
All in favor of closing nominations, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Smart guy.
On
Right away,
appointing Mr. Mahalik as the intermediate union rep, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Number 8, motion that all meetings be conducted in accordance with the board policy adhering to the principles of Robert's Rules of Order.
So moved.
Second.
Questions or comments? Of course not.
All in favor,
Aye.
say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion passes.
Move that we adjourn.
Second.
I'm sorry, may I just say one thing first? Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to again mention to the community that this coming Sunday will be our annual Senior Citizens Breakfast. It'll be held this year at the brand-new Maple Manor building. We hope all the community comes out, and you don't have to be only a senior citizen to enjoy the wonderful breakfast that's put on by Nutrition Inc., supported by all the administrators and faculty of our wonderful district. So that's this Sunday. It begins at 8 a.m. Live entertainment, of course. The big jolly one will be there, and Santa will be coming too, along with Mr. Wallace. So please, if the community and
4 years in a row, he said the same line. 4 years.
and Mr. Jackson, I know you can. If you could maybe just give us another plug, maybe before the weekend, that would be wonderful. And just want to again thank everyone for the support, and especially the community for their support of our district.
And there won't be any bad dirt.
Any more comments?
Yes.
Is Mr. Mahalik gonna make it to the senior breakfast on time this year?
He'll be there about 1:30 in
He was
the
there at
afternoon.
7:30 last
He'll
year.
be at Dorrance.
There at 7:30.
It's over at 11:30. He'll get there about 1.
Well, I did say 7. I thought you were going to be late, Mr.
You know what, Mr. Early, he's getting off
Might
at
be
the
wise
Dorrance
to
exit.
notify
He'll
the
be right
public
there.
of our monthly meeting, because it's nowhere on the agenda.
Okay, yeah, we have a special meeting coming up on December 18th. That's a Thursday night, I believe.
Yes.
At what, 6:15? That's
Yes.
at 6:15. All right. Make sure you let everybody know that. Anything else? Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.